Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in for another episode. Today we are going to be talking about the connection to self. I have an art piece right here. That is the title of it, The Connection to Self. So I made this piece about 2 years ago, February 2023. And so I want to share this piece with you guys. I have a written piece that I want to read to you all, and after I read this piece, then I'm going to talk about the visuals on the actual painting. All right, so let's get started. So, The Connection to Self, a visual by Kaylin Bullock, aka Beauty K. Self-connection is the process of acknowledging, honoring, and feeling the true depths of who you truly are. Self-connection allows you to accept the different versions of yourself that were formed from or through different experiences. This act of connection involves intense observation and acceptance of one's true feelings, behaviors, emotions, and progression of growth and healing. Pursuing the journey towards alignment with self can be immensely sacred, intensifying, clarifying, spiritual, and even lonely. I truly believe this process gives one the opportunity to connect with the higher part of themselves on all levels, and ultimately being aware of one's patterns, habits, and every other aspect that contributes to self. Connecting to yourself can be tremendously powerful. This act of willpower is truly a gift within itself because there's no destination, but you come out stronger every time. This journey requires you to embrace the tough times you've gone through, no matter what that feels like. It truly requires you to feel and be vulnerable with yourself, which is something many people don't like to do. I think that's the hardest part about the process, facing yourself, truly listening to yourself while accepting the painful experiences that require you to learn the lessons you thought you'd never be able to hurdle through. Self-connection requires you to feel yourself internally, such as recognizing your true worth, your desires, the other side of which it tends to come with anguish, self-doubt, ego, pride, the shadows that are embedded in your subconscious mind. It takes a true warrior to be open to walking through the fire to gain and see the power of love and strength that's been implanted within you all along. In essence, connecting to self is how a person experiences themselves, whether that's emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually, without suppression. It's a journey, but it's a journey worth exploring. So give yourself grace, compassion, and love through this process. Shift the focus from what's happening externally towards a connection within. Even hope may seem futile, but tough times don't last. Put your best foot forward through the fire and stride with power with whatever you do. See it through. Love who you are, acknowledge yourself, and watch the wonders of richness, depth, and beauty change your life. Will you take a chance? Alright, so that was a written piece, and now I'm going to talk about the actual painting itself. Alright, so here she is. My baby, The Connection to Self. I put a lot of heart into this piece. I'm telling you guys, this is one of my favorite pieces I've ever done, including this one right there. I call that one The Lioness Explores. We'll talk about that one another day. All right, so this piece shows a visual of all the challenges one may go through within life, all the challenges they may go through within life, all the feelings they feel, but it all brings you back to yourself. It all brings you back to yourself. All the challenges you go through life is supposed to show you the power you had within you all along to overcome those challenges. And so this visual right here, I don't know if you guys can see this side. Okay. So this visual right here shows a couple. They're in a relationship. Somebody's getting backstabbed. As you can see, the blood from the knife is streaming down into the brain. And so this is somebody that's overthinking. Usually after you go through a tough challenge in life, like heartbreak or anything else, you tend to overthink. Like, why am I here right now? What got me in this situation? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna get out of this? So this is somebody that's overthinking, not knowing what to do, right? Then we come down here. Somebody is feeling anguish, they're feeling pain, prideful. That typically comes after one starts to overthink. You know, they start to feel angry, like they start to accept why they are where they are. And sometimes that can make somebody angry, mad, you know, prideful, all the emotions, sadness, depression. So this is a visual of those emotions right there. Then that typically leads to cold-heartedness. A lot of people want to have a closed heart after they feel some type of pain from traumatic experiences. They just want to shut themselves out, not let nobody in. People call it cold-heartedness. Cold heart then leads to an open heart. So it's like, you know, a heart, but one side is cold-hearted, one side is open-hearted. And then ultimately, that leads into the connection to self. So, yes, the visuals on here pretty much show that it's okay to feel your feelings. It's okay to go through that process, but you can't stay stuck there. You have to find a way out of that and find that power within yourself that you had within you all along to overcome those challenges, because life's challenges, all those traumatic experiences that you've probably been through, that's not who you are. You're way more powerful than that, and you know you have the power to overcome that. Some may get there quicker than others, but we're all different, you know? You gotta feel. So basically, I have another video that I'm going to record or upload soon after this. It's pretty much like an extension of this video, so be on the lookout for that. But today I just pretty much wanted to share this piece with you guys. You know, it's pretty quick and to the point because, like I said, this is one of my favorite pieces. I've shared this piece with people at art shows, and a lot of people told me like they really connect with this piece. And so I'm gonna make more videos like this, showing my art, talking about it, and letting you guys into my world, my mind. All right, so again, thank you guys for tuning in for another episode. Be on the lookout for my next video, because like I said, it's an extension of this, like a part 2 in a way. So be on the lookout. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Until next time.